so many places that I was afraid to go before. I just didn't have the confidence. Logan gave me the confidence. All of the independence that I had lost when I lost my vision, I felt like I got back.
Since 1929, the Seeing Eye here in Morristown, New Jersey has been partnering with people who are blind and allowing them to gain their independence through the use of Seeing Eye dogs. Every year they serve approximately 260 people who are blind or visually impaired.
I'm an instructor at the Seeing Eye, a guide dog mobility instructor, and I've been here about 3.5 years now. The most rewarding part is by far the people. I love getting to meet and get to know new people, get to learn what they're looking for in a guide, and then get to match them with their perfect furry friend. Good girl, nice. Good job. We breed all of our own dogs here at the Seeing Eye. They're given to puppy raising families at about 8 weeks of age. The puppy raising families will do all of the hard work raising a puppy for us. They'll housebreak them for us, teach them basic commands, and most importantly, they'll expose them to any and all kinds of situations, which is great because it creates very confident guides. At about a year to a year and a half, they'll come back to the Seeing Eye. They'll be checked out for any kind of medical condition that might prohibit them from being a great guide, and then they'll be assigned to us as trainers. We have the dogs for about 4 months, and we'll start off with just the basics, getting to know them, teaching them how to pull in the harness because they've never worn one before. We'll go over the basic commands again, sit, rest, down, make sure they know all of their obedience, and then we'll start teaching them the basics of guide work. We'll usually start here on campus on the driveway, keeping it really light, really simple, just getting them used to all of the basics of guide work, and then we'll progress to the town of Morristown. We'll start teaching them how to stop for every curb. We'll start teaching them how to go around obstacles that might be in their path. We start teaching them the basics of traffic work. So what to do if your person says forward into the street and there's a car that you might not hear that cuts you off. Our dogs need to be aware of all of this. Towards the end of training, we'll get into more complex environments. We'll take them on buses, we'll take them on subways, we'll go up into New York City, work them through Times Square. Pretty much anything that you can think of, we try to expose them to and try to get them out into the world.
The way they help me is incredible. I can walk to work, I walk along Broadway, I don't have to worry about all of the people, now the Christmas trees that are crowding the sidewalk. The dog will get me around those, or I can get on the subway and I don't have to. I used to be afraid, I used to be afraid with a cane walking into the subway, afraid of getting too close to the platform, but I can really trust the Seeing Eye dogs. They train them so well to not, you can tell them to go forward right in front of the train platform and they'll block you from going forward.
What's great about the Seeing Eye is that every dollar goes towards the mission, and no student, graduate who comes here to seek a guide dog to enhance their independence is ever turned down through the lack of funds. And we've worked very hard over the years to make sure that through our annual fundraising as a nonprofit 501c3 organization, we can garner the type of support from people who really love our mission.
The mission to help blind people retain independence and dignity is really what they do and what they live by. And yeah, it's changed my life so much. It's very hard to put into words how dramatic a difference it made in my life and how much freedom I have now.